Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday to everyone. I can tell you that the last 24 hours has been an absolute nightmare for me. And that's kind of why we're talking about this subject. The subject being motivation and getting yourself to do the things that either you just don't feel like doing or it's hard to do. And I'm talking about physically hard to do. Bear with me a second, this thing is too loud. Um, Meaning that the last 24 hours for me has been pretty bad in that this big old
The
big old
fuck is
bee looking
that?
thing flying around here. What's going on right
Oh
now?
no.
We have a bee flying around behind us. See, things are
No,
happening.
it's a huge ass fly.
Okay, well he can just do whatever he wants.
Oh my god, it's huge.
It's like the talking about a horsefly. That's it. So my back. I used to have a lot of back problems, like 2006 through 2010, and then I figured out how to manage it. And for whatever reason, a few days ago, I woke up with some back issues, and I kind of managed it right, and it kind of went away, and then it kind of flared up yesterday. So I went to the masseuse. They have like a college for massage therapists, and they did their thing, and I came home and I literally couldn't lay down. I couldn't do anything even after that. And it's like, okay, what's this gonna look like? I have my golf trip next week, and this is horrible. And of course, I didn't go bowling last night. I told the guys I just couldn't do it. And last night was rough trying to sleep. Literally just cannot get out of bed, just spasms and things like that. So kind of managed it a little bit. Wasn't even sure we are going to do this live today. And I thought, how the hell am I going to work? But it's like, for me, it's like to take that away from me, the fact that I can't work, I can't do things, it almost makes me want to do it more, if that even makes sense. Now, I'm not saying to go and hurt yourself to get motivated. What I'm saying is, um, it's, if we're being real with ourselves, sometimes it's not I don't want to work. It's that your body is screaming at you. Maybe you're suffering from something, because we're all the demographics of this
Pause.
channel is we're all getting kind of old.
Yes, our video is choppy. It's jumping around.
Is it?
We are having major wind, and it's been affecting our internet. It hasn't taken it down completely, but it is kind of choppy. So I apologize.
That's no good.
Um
I mean, we have good download speed right now. I'm doing the test as we speak, and good download speed, and it's probably one of those things the last few days the upload speed is probably suffering. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. I don't know how long of a live stream we're going to have today, mainly because of just how my back is. I'm doing everything I can to stay in front of this camera, but it's like I was saying, it's you feel like you have more desire to do something when your body's telling you can't. Maybe
well,
it's
kind
just
of
me.
like when your parents tell you that you can't do something, it makes you want to do it more.
Yeah, but I think sometimes when you're limited, it's not that you're lazy. I think it's just that you can't. Or I think sometimes you have to get yourself in the right mind frame to do something, especially when you're not feeling well. Um, how do you keep yourself motivated when your mind wants to do it but your body says no? And I was able to do as much as I can. I think I did pretty much what I normally do on a Friday, saying that we're disconnected.
Yes, we're having major trouble. We're constantly glitching out.
So
The sound is fine, but the picture is not good.
so I don't understand this at all. But again, I mean, par for the course, right? It says reconnected.
Welcome to Flippin Aint Easy,
Yeah.
where we have nothing but problems.
YouTube ain't easy. So this is, we watch some larger channels on YouTube that have like 1 or 2 million subscribers, and they always seem to have some kind of a problem. Like, wow, you're like a big channel and you're having problems, and here we are having the same kind of problems. So here's the thing: you can do like, I'm gonna just do everything I can and knock it all out, or and just kill yourself doing it on days you don't feel like doing it, or you just physically can't. Or you could just do nothing. But I think there's another option. to get the what some would call like the micro wins. Take a small victory. So if you're not feeling motivated, or if you're not feeling well enough to do the
Don't
job,
tap the desk.
you want to maybe say, okay, instead of, and I hate using a number as far as how many items you're listing, but say, I normally list 25. I'll list 5 today. Do the best that I can. Instead of 4 hours, I'll give it 2. Instead of 8, I'll give it 4. And just do the best you can. And sometimes, especially our age, there's people that have worse issues than I have right now that are making reselling work. Probably can attest to it better than I can. But you just have to manage it. You just have to manage it. And what else can we do? It makes you wonder. And it's funny because we were talking about this on PPP, and go check that out tomorrow when it comes out. But your availability is required to run this business. And if you can't, I mean, what does that look like? So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. And I don't know if anybody has kind of any advice, but my only advice would be maybe to switch tasks. Maybe listing isn't in the cards today. Maybe taking photos isn't in the cards today, but maybe you can source online. Maybe you can do some stuff with your listings where you're sitting down in front of your computer. Like another thing is getting a better chair. This is a big chair I got from liquidation. It was brand new when I got it, and it's like, that's a wide, big chair, big, puffy, fluffy chair. And the thing's now, after like 3 years of use, I mean, you get what you pay for. The base is kind of wobbling, kind of thing, and it's probably contributing to my back, to be honest with you. So I had to go buy a chair that's coming tomorrow that's more ergonomic. So maybe improving your listing
Whoa, that was
conditions.
weird.
But it
Yeah, you
glitched.
were like slow-mo.
Yeah. So you're just gonna have to treat this as a 1980s Max Headroom Coke commercial.
Oh God,
Just the
don't
way
do
it is.
that. That's awful. It's already bad. Let's not make it worse.
Let's see what we have with us today. Duncan, nice to see you. Duncan's number one. John, you can make 800 a day if you had third niche collectible store, even just a third store. Hit the like for free cicadas.
My God, a third store? I can't even.
If they gave me an option to add a few more hours in a day, I'd do that. Now that's not to say I haven't thought about it. With AI, if I was to come across a large lot, and this is where she starts to cringe and starts giving me like dirty looks. If I was to come across a large lot of items, I may have similar items, so I can do it within a niche that have good, decent sell through. I'm not saying great sell through, but decent sell through. I would look at doing something like that and attack the numbers and play a numbers game. Sort of like what Bearded Picker's doing. He's attacking the numbers, and I think, and this is a comment that someone gave me in one of the videos today, that their sales are like cut in half. They have like over 3,000 listings, and while it seems like they had like 350 items sold in the last 90, they said it was like double that before. My only thought was, well, it might be one of those things where you just got to scale, and where before you're making it work with a smaller store. Like for me, the goal is to scale, and if I was to be able to find a way, and she's helping me do that, taking away an hour or two a day with the online sourcing that we do, that she's now doing, I could actually maybe do something like take on, but it has to be the right conditions. It's just not me listing anything and everything under the sun. It has to be the right situation, and the fact that we now utilize tools like the AI lister through TreeCat, where you can get in there and take a bunch of photos and then upload the photos, and it'll select what photos go to what listing. You get a chance to correct it, and boom, you launch it. And they even with TreeCat, they even do a pretty darn good job of pricing your item. So something to check out. But that's definitely a strategy I would employ that I don't think I could have employed last year. Duncan says, why did Jenna run away from the camera in your day-to-day behind-the-scenes video? You want to talk about that?
Because you can't have that on the internet. It's inappropriate.
Duncan, you got to be a woman to understand.
Can you back
these
up the camera? I feel like I'm like sitting right on top of everybody. And also Keith says if we don't move and we stay still, nobody will notice that it's glitching. But you can't be like,
So you want me to be a ventriloquist and just do it like this?
No.
Okay.
So what were you saying?
Why were you running away from the camera now this is not on the Flippin' Ain't Easy channel. This is on, well, we haven't really renamed it yet, but it's still called the Real Flippin' Ain't Easy channel. On that video that we did, more of a vlog style.
Yeah.
Why did you run away from the camera?
Because I didn't have a goddamn bra on.
There you go.
Okay?
There
How
you
about
go.
that? I
There you
didn't
go.
have my bra on, and I didn't want anybody
Tell the world, why don't
to
you?
just-
We're trying to just,
Hey, you asked. You made me tell.
Well, here we go. Mike Mecco says, hi, John and Jenna and FA family. Had a strong week of sales. Hope everyone is doing well. Jenna, the shipping room is looking great.
Oh.
How about another packing video?
Well, thank you.
Well,
we might possibly do that next Friday.
Are you going to do it on Friday? Is it going to be a live packing video? How are you going to work that out?
I don't know yet.
Because I ain't going to be here to make it work. So,
I know.
Jovial says, hey, FA fam, happy Oreo day.
Ooh.
Anyone ever make Oreo balls?
Mm-hmm.
And there's the recipe. Mix and form into balls. Chill and serve. Warning, they are the devil.
Yes, they are. They're so good.
When did you have those?
I've had them before.
When?
Just because
you won't even
I had
eat.
them at my sister's house.
She won't even eat cookies and cream ice cream.
No, it's just a different.
Yeah, hey, strategy fam. You know what's just maddening. I went onto my account on was yesterday.
Well, I just checked it and it's not fixed yet.
What's that?
Strategy name.
No, I went on the account yesterday and I got a pop-up from Google and it says, thank you for allowing us to fix your account, blah, 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 blah. Let us know if there's any changes. And I'm like, cool, they changed it. And they were like, no, it still says strategy. So I sent them a message and all it did was it gave me another thing that says, okay, verify my email and then they'll look at it again. But it didn't give me a chance to say what the hell the problem was. So it says I have to wait another 8 days. So we're probably not looking at this thing being able to change the name of the channel off of strategy for another, a little over a week because I won't be here next week.
Until you get back.
Thomas says, I just gained 5 pounds reading that Oreo recipe.
Yeah.
Coppercat says, hello, everyone. Looking forward to chat while I have my dinner. Mexican tonight.
Ooh, yeah. My favorite.
We got Keith is with us. Nice to see you, Keith. And I'm really trying to get this chat. This chat doesn't want to cooperate. Josh. Good afternoon, John, Jen, and everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button 5 times. Do it 5. 4 for Josh, 1 for me. Because if you do it 4 times, it's like not doing it at all. It turns it off.
Or just hit it once and we'll be good.
Oh, he's wanting to know from Josh if we found that Mantle magazine. Tommy Z says, thank you both for another live.
Well, hello.
It's like you feel obligated. Like last night, I felt I was going to go bowling, guys. I almost did. And I used to, many, many years ago, get myself to where I'd make it manageable to try to bowl through a bad back. It isn't fun. It isn't fun. Thomas says, Jenna's going to drop your chat rank by 100 every time you mention KFC.
If only I could.
Coppercat says, ignore the gibberish. I don't know what I pushed to do that. I don't know. I don't know what you pushed either.
I don't see it.
Says, Duncan, you could get Jenna to send you the Monday KFC post I did. That was funny.
Oh,
the KFC post, but you also did one for Flippin' Ain't Easy as well with the shower chairs.
Well, Duncan, if you were in our Facebook group, you would have seen it.
Yeah. Got to go into the Facebook group, Flippin' Ain't Easy Resellers group on Facebook.
Flippin' Ain't Easy Reselling group.
Yep. Thomas says, I'm going to eat KFC with Mel next month when I come to Australia. She was just on another podcast last week. I watched it 10 times.
You're going to Australia?
What?
What? The front door.
Gail Carlson's with us. This thing's not working.
No, just forget it.
Nice to see you though, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Kevin Hawthorne.
Hello, Kevin.
Nice to see you, Kevin. And Callie Debs. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day. Seems like all of the platforms are starting to wake up. Thank goodness. Yeah, sales are solid. Sales are solid. It's nice to see the second store kind of supplementing the sales on the first. Let's see. Keith says it's good to see a good turnout of our family here tonight. Just waiting for a reseller mom and pops. Mom and pops. Are you talking about
Us.
Grams or
Us.
well
Us.
we've or is this
Keith calls me the mom.
okay? We got Snoopy Collector. Josh thinks that's
Hello.
blood on the hands. That's not
Blood?
blood.
No,
That's
it's just
kind
a
of morbid.
waving hand.
I know that's a waving hand. And
Get
it's
your
not...
mind out of the
Flip It Good says Happy Friday.
somewhere.
Nice to see you. Flip It Good.
Happy Friday.
And you see that I'm here, but these are comments while you guys are waiting. So,
Yeah.
Thomas says when sales are slow, I have little to no motivation, but that hurts because that's the time to grow your store.
Yeah.
It is, and some days you're not going to feel it. You might be feeling perfectly healthy and everything. You just wake up one day and you're like, I just don't feel like doing this. And I think maybe that's a good time to at least get yourself to say, okay, let's make a deal. Let's go ahead and do half the work and take the rest of the day off. Keith says, think that's next week would be awesome. Yes, that is next week. We will be doing the Monday show. And hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better on Monday. Monday show, and then may or may not have something on Friday, but she needs to let me know so we can get her set up if she's going to do it. Douglas says, yes, it's Jenna live makeup session 2-hour stream next week. Eating KFC. No?
No, you'll be lucky if I have makeup on at that point.
Joe Samard says, howdy, y'all. Nice to see you. And Todd, howdy, working on the old taxes today. Oh, my gosh. I got to work on that
when
this
you
weekend.
Get back.
Well, I'm going to work on it a little bit this weekend, too. Data gathering. March is usually the month I do that, but this time when I get back, I want to get the taxes done by the end of the month. Duncan says, you can't do it. I can. I did do it.
You can do it.
We got Grams with us. Hey, from the dreary, cold state of South Dakota.
Yeah, I got, so I was talking to Brenda yesterday, and Brenda Smith, and she said she's heading south. She's going to Florida because she is sick and tired of the cold and the snow. So I don't blame her.
Yeah. And I got to say, as far as, you guys having the cold weather out there, I was very surprised that yesterday evening we sold a snow mat in March. Yeah. I had just listed it. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be sitting in my store for a while, and it sold overnight. David Penland from Scotland, nice to see you.
Hello, David.
Henri Squaw, nice to see you, Henri Squaw. And
Hello.
Lilac Seller Meg, nice to see you.
Meg.
Henri Squaw, oh my goodness, look at that. I have been promoted. Anybody that was a mod before, let me know. We'll get you set up. We have Todd, Henri Squaw, Duncan, I think Mike and Keith. But let me know if you were a mod before so we can keep the trolls out or the unwanted spam out. And not spam banshee, but the spam. Todd says, not a fly, escape KFC ingredients. Should we gather it for you?
Seriously, it made a wrong turn.
Shopping with Cheryl says, you're old when sleeping wrong hurts your back.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't even know if I slept wrong. I mean, that's the only thing I can gather from it is that
the only thing he did differently, which I keep telling him could be, is he did spray weeds last weekend.
Yeah, I did, but that's not it.
And he was pulling some of them, and then I went out there and finished it, but I don't know how far he got, and he was bending over. I know I was sore as hell for like 3 days.
I don't think that. I think I know now what it could be. I attempted to do some sit-ups the other night. Like let's get strong for our golf trip.
Wow.
Thomas says, is the video lagging? Yeah, it is lagging. Hopefully it's not doing that anymore.
Lagging?
Vlagging.
Oh, lag.
The vlagging.
I have to close my Bitcoin videos in the back.
Real timeless vintage. Weird. I sold item on eBay and got a message that eBay hold until April 17th. For me, eBay is history and better sell on your own website and your own roles. Some people are. I think Biff Boffo was talking about Spotify, not Spotify, but Shopify. I keep saying Spotify. Shopify, and I'm very intrigued by that. Maybe at some point we'll do some kind of test with that. But it all boils down to one thing: how much time do you have to mess with a new platform? Choppy. Hopefully it's not choppy for you anymore. Mike says I'm also dealing with back and neck pains. I'm dealing with it. Takes have been great. Sales have been great this week.
Yeah.
Spam says aloha. Hope you'll be up to your golf trip, John. You deserve some fun.
I know. It's what I keep telling him is that I don't care about bowling. I don't care about him working. I just want him to get his back feeling better so that while he is on his once a year trip, that he has fun and he's not uncomfortable or in pain. I don't want that for him, and nobody should.
I'll be there. I'll be there no matter what.
I mean, know, but I would like you to enjoy it. You work too hard to not go and feel 100%.
Like all my friends, most of my friends are going, and I got a friend from the Philippines. He actually was living out here, and he moved out to the Philippines. He'll be there too. What do we have here?
We're not missing anything, but let me tell you.
We got Duncan says, hope you get better soon, John. Take it easy. Watch out for the giant flying cricket in the room. There, you don't want to eat that cricket while you're talking. KFC will help you get better.
No, we're not having
Duncan,
that
thank
for dinner.
I've been tempted to go onto the Enforcer channel and to send you a message through there.
Oh, we did see you got called out a couple days ago too. That was pretty funny. It just makes me smile.
Yeah, I like those guys. Into Flip says audio is good. It's just the video that's lagging. Okay, that's good to know. Life ain't easy. That's right. We got JRKR. Nice to see you.
Hello,
and
Jen.
Maypole is with us. Nice to see you, Maypole. Callie Deb says, John, I'm so sorry about your back. I have tendonitis in my hip. Ooh. Got a steroid shot and it helped a lot. Yeah, this is close to my left hip, but I've always had back pain where it's been in the center of my back, like it radiates out to the sides. But this one's weird where it's just my left side. And I'm a side sleeper. I cannot sleep on my back for the life of me. And there was a lot of tossing and turning last night. I'll just put it that way. Dark Horse says, welcome to FA. Thank you for being a member. You know what? Also, I got to tell you guys, and thank you for the membership, guys. We were going to have a members only on Wednesday. And I got so caught up in showing her my process that I need to kind of have her take over my sourcing process that it just time slipped and I didn't even realize it. Wanted to do one yesterday, like a pop-up members only live, but I came back from the massage therapist and my back was even worse. So I'm like, we'll just have to do one as soon as I get back. Looks like the 18th is what we're going to shoot for to do another members only. Spam says, flipping over in bed ain't easy. Getting old sucks, or that's older sucks. Fact. Yeah. Humor for you. Add a massager to your chairs and a heating pad. We have a purple mattress, right? And we have the mechanical bed that will you can bring the head up
for old
or the
people,
legs up.
You know.
We have the feet, and then the head has like a massage feature, like a vibration feature. But that's more weird than I don't know how helpful that would be.
But it's not heated and it's not targeted for the back. So I think he needs something more direct. I gave him the heating pad last night, so
I use that off and on.
Hopefully he's using it.
I was using it, turned it on, I'd put it under my back, and then it would shut off on its own, and I'd have to turn it back on.
Yeah, I had to make a 9 a.m. drive to CVS to get him all taken care of.
Yeah.
Got some creams, the heat packs, the pain
I gotta tell you, the Thermacare heat wraps that go on your back that wrap around like a belt, and those are amazing. When I had horrendous back pain, even worse than this, I was able to bowl decently with that. They're just amazing. Duncan says, careful, John is talking a lot and there's a giant cricket flying around in there.
It is not a cricket, it was a fly. But crickets do during the summer come out here pretty in a lot.
Christopher Nutter, nice to see you, Chris.
Hello, Christopher.
And Thomas says, if the back gets that bad, you can enlist one of your shower crappers and use it.
Hey,
No, 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 no. Let's see. Oh my, no. Good reason though.
Mhm.
Good reason. Roadrunner Rerun says, "Hi FA fam, sales
Hello.
uninspiring this week."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're uninspiring, but for me they're passable. I mean, no real big days. We haven't had $1,000 day yet this year. I think last year we had maybe 3 or 4, but we are ahead of last year's numbers. I really didn't want to do this year, but
Well, you keep saying that, but you do it.
we're
So
up 13.8% over last 31 days. So it's solid. We only have $156 in sales in the main account today. So we just keep pushing. I'll end up still doing some more listings tonight, I'm sure. Todd says, "It's okay, Jenna. I don't wear a bra that much either."
Todd, I hope not.
How about dipping those Oreo cheesecake balls in
In
chocolate?
chocolate. Oh, like
Yeah.
the like peanut butter balls that we made at Christmas time.
I'm starting to
Those
feel
things
like
were amazing.
I'm starting to feel it like 52. It's like, you want to keep your weight down, but at some point you're like, F it. Just F it.
That's how I was a few years ago. For a very long time, I was like, well, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Love it or leave
She's stuck
it.
with it anyway. So, I mean,
Yeah.
hell.
So, but now, I mean, I lost 30 pounds.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I feel
She's
so much
shrinking.
better.
She's going to be invisible here in about a year.
That's okay. I'm not mad at it.
Humor for you. Only wears a bra at the dentist office.
Only the dentist?
Well, because you want to keep the dentist focused on your mouth and not other areas while they're working. That's a good strategy, I think.
Okay.
JRKR says, "Yes, sales are uninspiring this week.
Yeah.
I don't put mine on until I have to leave the house," says Henri Squaw.
Yeah. I swear to you, if I could not wear one ever, I would. I hate the thing.
Humor for you says, "I always look forward to your lives." Well, darn it. Thank you for being here, and thank you for telling us that.
Little puppy.
Yeah. Anissa says, "Hello, listening and doing dreaded taxes."
Oh.
This is the time of year where we just have to do the taxes. And maybe I do them when I get back.
That's what I'm saying.
But I got to get the data together. That's the hardest part.
You have too much to do this weekend to prepare for next week to have to deal with that on top of it all. I want you to feel better.
You think taxes are going to make me feel better?
No, do that after is what I'm saying.
Todd says, "Is it true that KFC Australia serves koala and kangaroo burgers?" I think so.
No.
And it's still healthier than what we get here in the United States.
Is it true, Dunk? Please tell us.
I'm sure it's not. Dark Horse says, "Working for yourself is difficult and tiring on the mind and spirit."
It can be.
It can be, but you also got to find a way to make it about mind over matter, and it's just a mindset that you have to overcome it. Today I'm sitting there working and I'm feeling the spasms, and I'm like, I could easily just go lay on my back and do nothing, but at the end of the day, I think it's better when you have back issues to try to continue motion than to lay down. So that's kind of the pep talk I gave myself. I got to keep going. Yeah, Todd worked on taxes today, and Mark says it's worth to not have to work for someone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if I called in and said, "Hey, I'm having back issues," they'd be like, "Okay, you need to use your paid time off or take an occurrence or whatever the hell it is." Sorry, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Keith says, "I wake up every morning with aches and pains and half body, still wanting to stay in bed. You just got to drag yourself to the coffee. Good wake up juice." Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
He doesn't drink coffee, and you know what? I think that I am going to switch my coffee to the Rise mushroom coffee and see how that does, because
you have shrooms for your coffee.
No, it's just different. I can't explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
So many of you noticed I wasn't here last Monday. Was that Monday? Yeah, that was Monday, because this is first time this week. So Monday, I had, or for the past 4 days, have had a panic attack where your body might look fine, but on the inside, I'm actually tremoring. And I can't control it. It makes me sick. It makes me nauseous. I can't focus. I had to go pick up all of the pickups for the stuff that we get to sell on Wednesday, and my vision was messed up. I thought I was feeling better on Wednesday, so that's why I like pushed the issue to go get the stuff. And then all of a sudden, I wasn't able to see correctly. So yeah, I think I'm going to take the caffeine, which I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. Some people drink like a whole pot. I don't. I never have. So I think I'm going to switch to the Rise. It's called RYZE, Rise coffee.
Tell me something, guys. The video is still choppy, but you can hear us okay? Just let me know. I don't know how long I'm going to put you guys through this live stream that's choppy.
Yeah,
It's hard because I have a little preview screen here on the other monitor, and it's annoying me. I can just imagine you guys trying to watch it. But Callie Debs, thanks for being a member, Callie Debs.
Yeah.
And for those of you guys who were members, it's safe to be a member. We do have content for members, and we can do the live when I get back. We'll do a live, a really good one. I'm looking forward to doing one, by the way. Just like to do it on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and Tuesdays or Wednesdays this week is out of the cards. No wrench yet, just my membership badge. Do you not have one, Mike? Why are you blue? Your
badge is
your
badge.
You're in blue,
so instead of a wrench, you now have a badge. But I don't see that you're a member.
Thomas says we should all chip in and buy John a life alert. You remember those commercials?
When he start to do sit-ups.
Hey, I do sit-ups pretty good. I don't know what the hell's going on. We get water deliveries, those big jugs of water to our door. And so I don't know what the hell possessed me a couple weeks ago. I got both, and I decided I did like 20 squats with these, and one in each arm or hand. And the next day, I thought I got into a car accident. I thought I was dead, and it took 3 days for that soreness to go away. What the hell, man?
That's how I felt after I was pulling weeds on Saturday.
Dark Horse says, what I never have motivation to do is taking pictures. It's the part I hate of reselling.
I don't hate that part. I mean,
pictures are fine. You just got to get a good album, get a good live, like a live stream where maybe you got an hour or two of just someone talking. That.
Okay.
What's going on? What's wrong?
I'm just gonna keep another tally of people who need a wrench.
Okay, so it's about just entertaining yourself, I guess, to make it less mundane than it actually is. Let's see. Audio is perfect, voice is fine, but yes, we're still. So just treat us as a radio show right now, I guess. If you guys are working with us in the background, then you're not going to notice the choppy video. Keith says, sit-ups is what you calling it these days. You moved on from melted chocolate. LOL. Trying to get rid of the melted chocolate. Dark Horse says, outside of that, the rest is no problem. I enjoy listing, and I think I would like sourcing. You gotta condition your mind to make it something not only that you can tolerate, but if you're really doing this mind thing, it's something that you look forward to. Hell, I'm gonna be in Arizona next week, and I'm gonna kind of miss the whole running of the
he
business.
always comes home early from these golf trips because he just can't handle it.
Well, let's either stay the night. I would rather drive 3.5 hours to get home to my comfortable bed. If you only slept in some of these beds that they have at these cottages, they're horrible, and that's going to be doing numbers on my back, I can tell you. Humor for You says, anyone tried Poshmark? We are ambassador to sellers on Poshmark. We haven't sold on Poshmark in a while. We just haven't sourced the right stuff that's good for Poshmark. But I know there's a lot of people that watch the show that do well on Poshmark. Callie Debs is saying to spam, maybe sales will pick up this weekend. I'm a little concerned on some of the things that I'm seeing here. There's a jobs report that came out I don't know if you watch says Value Added Tax, I think the name of the channel is. They came out with a video today talking about how there's like 700,000 jobs, or maybe that's too big of a number, but there's a lot of jobs that were lost in this last quarter, and that's not looking good. And then you couple that with gas prices are going to go like up, up, up. So go get your gas tanks filled up if you can, because it doesn't look like this whole thing with Iran is going to end anytime soon. So the prices of gas are just going to go up, and that's not good for
I
my
mean, they
trip
keep
next week.
taking out they've taken out what? How many? Two fuel carriers.
But it's one of those things where high prices are only going to affect. It's going to affect the economy, and people are going to be pinching pennies and all that, and that's the last thing that we want as resellers. So make sure you know kind of what's going on in the world before you get out there and start buying. Know that it could be kind of a slow 2026. I hate to say that, and I hate to be a downer on it, but I'm kind of preparing myself mentally for that. Let's see. Ping G's with us asking Dark Horse, what type of items do you sell? I purchased a document camera, so I was able to take photos of 500 Disney pins lickety split, and
What
then
is a
use List
document
Easier.
camera?
I think it's a camera that's on a little arm that looks down.
Oh.
And it's sort of like how I have a little light
Yeah.
box here with the hole in the top where I can take pictures of. So this would be an actual good good box or a good area to do that in.
Yeah.
And it's, if you have a lot of similar things, let's say you're doing CDs, you want to do the back, you want to do the front, and you just kind of go into that order, and you just have the document camera. And
you gotta
I think
refrain from hand waving. I
think you can also tell the camera, depending on what you have, you could say like spam does, she goes snap, and she goes snap, and it snaps a picture. That's why we call her snap.
People would think if they
Snap,
came to the door,
snap,
they
snap.
would think I was a nutcase. I mean, they probably already do, but
Dark Horse, take it easy. I've just been chilling today. I can't take it easy.
There is no chill with John. John doesn't know how to chill.
On the back of my mind,
he's pacing the house earlier and I'm like, dude, you got to go.
It isn't pacing the
find
house.
a spot.
I'm walking because
no, you're pacing.
Well, you call it pacing if you want, but I'm walking because my back was starting to spasm, and that's the best thing for me other than sitting up and standing up straight. Walking helps me.
Maybe you go for a walk around the block.
Dark Horse says I have to go slower with clothing, but I think after I sell what clothing I have, I'll just list electronics. Well, you gotta. For me, clothing is a pain in the butt. You really gotta have a good setup to do clothing well. Oh, someone's here. Ping G, and hopefully that's our carrier, because we don't have to take a trip to the post office if that's the case. Ping G says a document camera will not help with clothing. It won't. It won't. It's too. I think the document camera is more of a focused camera. Keith says, John, them kind of, let's say, exercises are why you put your back out. You're not spring chicken anymore. Go back to the melted chocolate and foot fetish. What foot fetish? I have no foot fetish. Niche down may be what happens here in the next 5 to 10 years. I've got to develop a plan, figure out what the best course of action is. Shopping with Cheryl says, make sure something is under your knees when on your back. It takes pressure off the lower back. Yeah, but I couldn't even pull my knees up without my left side of my back spasming. That's how bad it was. I see your question. You were asking, what did I pay Dark Horse? I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else. Well, I think you're talking about the camera.
About the digital camera.
Yeah, they're. I don't think they're that much. They're like $100 to $200. Pink says I found the joy using camera for $30 to $80. Had to return the first two because CD would not load. Should have gone to the website and downloaded the program. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Dark Horse says my eBay has been crickets because I lack about 90 items from having 100. Yeah, the video I came out with the other day was talking about how your store size matters when you're looking at your numbers. Um, be prepared to have weird days. Some days you'll have a couple sales. Some days you won't have sales at all if you have a smaller store. It's just a numbers game. That's why someone with 50, 60, 70,000 items can get sales, and for them it's like I only got 20, 30 sales, and that may seem like a lot to you, but to them it's like, no, this is not a lot at all. So it's all relative to the number of items you have listed. Thomas S says, Mike, I can't find it. Was that the carrier of the mail carrier? Good. And they're going to scan it today because that's not our normal carrier. Humor for you. Cool Posh has one fee. They do have an option, I think, at Posh to, or am I thinking of somewhere else where you can actually pay them extra? No one wants to do that, but to get more exposure, I guess. Ping-G hasn't worn a bra for 26 years.
My gosh!
If I had a breaking news thing to pop up.
I wish I could go with no bra.
Well, I got you on that, Ping. I haven't worn one for 52 years, so there you go. Flipping for the Trailer says, hello all. Nice to see you, Flipping for the Trailer.
There are some people who should wear a bra when they're up in age, because, man, Walmart's a scary place.
Yeah, but I don't think they have bras that go that far down for some people.
Well, maybe you just get a hammock.
I guess. Shopping with Cheryl says, I shouldn't pay taxes. Someone will just waste it.
That's what I'm saying. I said that to him. I'm like, I don't even want to pay any more taxes.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this says, congrats on the weight loss, Jenna. Losing weight at this age is no joke and very hard work.
It is so hard. It is so hard.
Well, you just take something that you just makes you not want to eat.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, I was stuck for so long at the same exact weight for years, and I couldn't, no matter what I did.
Spam Banshee was talking about they miss, there's a YouTuber that they watch. I forgot the name. He passed away, apparently.
Ooh.
That's no good. I don't know. I don't remember the name. I wasn't a viewer.
Well, didn't somebody say
it was way up there, but I'm not going to go searching for it. I try to avoid the sidebar combos, even though I'm really.
But then you come in on the tail end of one, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
At some point, you're interested in that sidebar convo, and you want to be involved in that A/B conversation.
Well, I kind of wanted to because you said that,
so
and now I want to know
out.
who it was.
Let's see. Humor for you: KFC versus Popeyes versus Churches versus Wingstop. Pick one. Wingstop. Number 2, Popeyes. Number 3, KFC, then Churches. That's for me. I like some Wingstop. I like some wings.
I'll take Popeyes over KFC any day. Churches, I've never had.
And we have this place that we order through, that I found through Uber Eats. And it's like one of the restaurants in a dive casino that's down here. And believe it or not, they sell just chicken, and they're called Wild Peckers.
I don't know.
Wild Peckers.
Yeah. Just imagine that conversation. And hey, honey, we're gonna order from.
I was ordering some Wild Peckers because they had on the app it was 36 wings. Now I don't know why I'm eating 36 wings, but that's like 3-4 meals. 36 wings for $25. It's like, and you're gonna deliver it to me? Okay, we'll do that.
It managed to work out for dinner, and then lunch, and then dinner.
Let's see. Oh man, that just shot up. We're missing some combos here. Ping likes Churches. Unfortunately, all locations closed down in SoCal. Did find one in Arizona. I was okay with Churches.
I've never had Churches.
It's kind of a bland version of Popeyes for me.
I like bland.
Humor for you says Rise is fantastic, and the Rise matcha is even better. Matcha.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try it because I have to do something, I think.
I bought her some coffee creamer. It's the Harry Potter stuff.
It today.
Did you like it?
It was all right.
What is it called?
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
I don't know. It's just a flavoring. It tastes a lot like butter.
JRKR switched to decaf. not horrible.
Yeah, I don't want, if I can't drink caffeinated, I won't drink it at all. So I would rather not drink coffee at all if it was decaf.
Yeah. Dark Horse says, I really hope you can find something to help with it. Don't let it stop you from living. Panic disorder and anxiety runs in our family.
Let me tell you, it is not a fun thing.
Crucix, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Elizabeth Castro, nice to hear from you. Jimmy D, 4933. Sound is fine, choppy on the video. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to correct that. I'm going to do a little. I even shut. This has been going on all week.
It's the wind.
But it's been going on all week. I turned off my my router, and it did an update of some sort, and I thought, okay, it fixed it, but apparently not.
But see, it's only been affecting me. It hasn't been affecting him at all, so it's not a priority.
Todd says, no, it's not safe to be a member. John might think I like him. We already know you do. Just admit it.
We already know.
Honor Squaw says, I'm glad you're feeling better today, Jenna. Panic attacks are no joke.
Thank you. Yes, I've had.
Oh, we're going to get Kelly Debs a wrench.
Yes, she's on my list.
Anissa says, I get panic attacks too. Honestly, feels like you're going to die.
Yes. I thought I was having a heart attack. And I told John that he might have to take me to the hospital.
Keith says, John, it's fine if people don't look at the video and just listen in chat. Yeah. Chat is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wolfman's Goodies.
Yeah, Wolfman's Goodies. Nice to see you. And Jody Triple J says, I made it back before over. Vet trip, I didn't think I would. Hi, John, Jenna, and FA family. Hope you all have a good weekend.
Yes, well, we hope you are doing well. And whoever you had to take the pup or the animal to the vet, I hope it went well.
Shop with Cheryl says, I take pictures while listening to lives many times. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like listening to longer videos, whether they're live or not. Dark Horse, I've been that way my entire life. People think I'm crazy. LOL. No, crazy is the dude. Have you ever seen this on YouTube? I think he's probably on TikTok. Crazy's the dude that orders from DoorDash. Ever seen this one? And the guy shows up or the gal shows up with his food, and he's like, why did you double dash me? And he takes the food and kicks it. And then they're all freaked out, and he starts handing them 20s and like acting crazy just to watch the reaction. I don't know. I think it's something kindness or suspicious kindness or something. And I don't know why I like watching it, but it's just, maybe it's just to see the people's reaction. I don't know. Dark Horse says, I'd rather pack and ship than take photos. I don't want to
I'd rather pack and ship than do any of it.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a member now.
Oh no, Mike!
What happened? I didn't want to guess what happened. I mean, I think a lot of people.
But you are
a
mod.
I think a lot of people just went and said the channel wasn't there. They're gonna just go ahead and cancel, and which is what I was telling people to do. But we're back. It may say strategy, but it's going to be hopefully cleared up here pretty soon. Clear value tax. That's what it is. Is very good. Humor for you says 800 eBay corporate jobs lost. And is it no coincidence that it came right after they bought Depop? It's like, okay, we'll take all this salary for a year or in years to come, and we'll replace them with either overseas jobs or AI, and we'll buy Depop. Not to say I agree with it, but that's what it sounds like they did. Mike G says, I structure my photo listing 2 hours a day. Goal is to do around 15. Don't like taking photos, but knowing I'm listing around $700 and knowing I'll sell about that daily is my motivation.
Yes.
It's just something you got to do. I mean, look, how many people, think about it this way. How many people are out there right now digging ditches, cleaning toilets? I mean, not to say that you couldn't do better than that if you went on the job market, but there's people actively doing that for less money than you're making right now on eBay. So that to me, it's like if someone could be out there cleaning toilets, doing things that I wouldn't dream of doing, then I can certainly do this task that I don't enjoy. Where Pigs Fly Farm says, on a good note, maybe it'll be the best year yet. People will be wanting to pinch pennies and purchase used instead of new.
There you go.
Or they can purchase new, because what I noticed a lot is, what we sell as compared to Amazon, I'll have new items that I don't necessarily sell at the same price that Amazon's getting. It'll be $20, $30 cheaper, maybe 20% cheaper, and that's fine. Humor for you, did you guys know that the back of your iPhone and Apple to say you can set it, and if you tap it once or twice, it'll turn the camera on automatically? Really? What?
Without a case.
Says if that the back of your iPhone, the Apple to say you can set it, and if you tap it once or twice,
Okay,
to do what?
So you have to put it upside down.
Oh, and you're tapping it to take a photo.
Like this.
You're tapping it to take a photo? But I think you have to actually set it up that way.
Have it set up that way because I obviously
Jovia says,
I don't
need to smoke some weed after pulling weeds.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Look, I only pulled the big
gummies
weeds.
were a help. That's
See, here's the thing. Our lawn guy shows up, right? Now he wants to come every month, and it's like, dude, we have gravel. We don't have grass. We have bushes and gravel, and after it rains, it'll start to get weeds. So he came in December, and he texts us the night before that he's coming. So it's like, okay, middle of February he comes. He rolls up, and he knocks on our door, and I'm ready for him to get to work, and he's like, yeah, you got a lot of weeds. And all he does is complain. And I'm like, dude, I said, one thing you got to know is you charge me $115 when you come out here. Okay. I give you a tip. It's $140. No, it's not. 140 is the actual price. Bullshit. I said, you're not raising the price on
text messages,
but nonetheless,
to prove it.
Nonetheless, he started bitching and complaining. I said, you know what? Tell you what, I'll do it myself. He's like, fine. He wants to complain every time he comes out here. So that's why we're pulling weeds. It's like, I could do that. And I went out and bought some weed killer.
Can't. I know I can't.
I bought some weed killer. That stuff works.
I did a small area and I was down for 3 days.
JRKR says, if I sold clothes, I would hate taking pictures. I just don't like it because you know what? I get the clothes. I can never flatten it perfectly. It's wrinkly. It's just... I bought that shirt folder many years ago for a reason. She's like, you don't need one of these. I was like, yeah, because I don't know how to fold shirts.
I do.
Garden Resale Thrift says, hello. Nice to see you, Garden Resale Thrift.
Hi.
And Todd says, Anissa, I need to send you my baby clothes. LOL. You need to send someone those toothbrush holders while you're at it. Shop with Cheryl says, I have clothes to list, but hate doing the pictures.
Yeah, that is true. When we were doing a lot of clothing, I didn't like that.
We go in the living room. I lay them out, and the lighting's never that good. But it's the only big flat area I can take photos and stand above it and take. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Humor for you. You are all hilarious about the bra subject. A hammock.
Some people.
You got it. It's better than no hammock, right? It's like.
I mean, have you been to Walmart lately? That's all I have to say.
Nothing like knee in your boobs. That sucks. Flip of the trailer says, thanks, John. Got my name fixed.
Oh, good. Oh, yes.
Yes, you're not filping. You're not filping from the trailer. That's good. Ping G says, yeah, I always wished I was bigger, but it's comfy not wearing one now.
Yeah, I mean, I envy those girls.
I think women are
watch.
I'm going to say something wrong. Women probably wish they were bigger when they're younger, but when they get older, it's like, don't want these things.
That is true.
These cans are in the way. And this says, Adam the Woo is who they're talking about. Okay.
Adam the Woo.
Todd says, I bet my boobs are bigger than Pink's.
I probably would bet that's true.
I don't want to see that competition. That's one competition in my life I don't want to see.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike G says, I regret using my 50% off coupon at KFC. Haven't ate there in decades. Disgusting and done.
Yeah.
And done, yeah. But it is
not even worth the coupon.
It might be a USA thing.
Yeah, it is. Well, obviously, because Duncan would have.
I might have to just try it again. Jody says, nothing bad for vet. 3 cats for vaccinations and nail clips.
Wait, what?
Nothing bad for vet.
Oh. Okay, good. Oh, nail clips. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. I love taking photos, says Humor for You. And Mike says, I didn't cancel. I would never give up on you, of course.
We know that.
But I can understand if during
during our little hack situation, I'm sure people did.
Yeah, there were the people that did. And I was fine with it. I didn't know if I was getting the channel back at all. But we're back.
Yeah.
And we're still working on the whole strategy thing. But once that's done, then we'll be back. And we're trying to get more content. I mean,
we are all this crap going on. It's gonna be a
Go check out my second channel. It's going to be more of the less serious stuff than here on this channel. and hopefully you guys can come in and check that out
And the
see the side of
dogs
us.
are on the video. Are Chewy and Kylo.
And you get to see something that's even more rare than Bigfoot. You ready?
Shut up.
I'm going to protect myself. Jenna working.
Such an asshole. Not doing shipping.
In it to Flip, it says, thanks, John. I've owned a residential cleaning company for 27 years. Money is good. There you go.
Yeah.
But look, you've done that for 27 years. You're good with doing it, right?
Yeah, I would love to have somebody come in and clean my house.
Life is short. Mike G says, thanks to our course. Took me 3 years to get to this point. Inflation helps as well. Armory Squad says, I always turn on the flashlight by accident by tapping the back of the phone.
See,
so you just have to have it set up.
I have a case on mine.
Okay, so here it is. It says settings, touch, back tap, then select your choices.
Okay. See, I don't need it like that because I have a button on the side for my camera as well as it's in my drop down and I can get to it pretty quick.
Jovio says, I'm beginning to think my sister was adopted. As you can see, my Chi-Chi's first thing rounding the corner, and my sister uses Band-Aids for a bra. Our mama's had her some pontoons. Now, let me tell you.
Yes, it sounds like we came from a similar family.
Wow. See,
although I don't have any sisters.
Where are we going with this show?
With Band-Aids.
What is?
My sisters all have the same.
What does cha-chas have to do with reselling? I don't know. And okay, so I'm a guy. I don't have these problems, but do the cha-chas ever get in the way of taking photos?
Yes.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
they get in the way of a lot of things.
Like I gotta retake this photo. There's a
half
nip.
My nip
there's
is
there's a nip in the photo. And this it says, look at Todd's photos. He doesn't care about wrinkles. He still has sales.
Todd is very handsome.
And speaking of nips in photos, you guys ever see some of these, like posts where people like share like a Facebook marketplace photo of someone selling their TV and they're stark ass naked? You can see their reflection in the TV.
I think that was done as a joke.
I don't know. I don't think that's a joke.
I think when we saw that, because I remember you showing it to me.
Dark Horse says, yeah, I'm taking the 10 to 12 photos an item and consistently folding. Constantly folding. Lighting in this house. Lighting is a big thing. I need to fix lighting and see about this document camera. Yeah, lighting's going to be your toughest thing. And maybe fix your exposure so it's plus like 7 on if you're using the iPhone. Mike G says, Jenna, I always tell my wife that I feel much better about myself after visiting Walmart.
Yes.
And if you can't make it to Walmart, just type in Walmart people in a YouTube search. And there's all kinds of videos that are like, what the hell is that?
Absolutely.
I used to watch those
crazy.
With the kids. And the kids are like, are you watching more of this shit again? Yeah,
well,
we're watching more
John
of this
likes to watch those videos of like epic fails.
Fails or angry customers.
Yes.
I like to watch people have a connection.
And he will sit with the kids when the kids come to visit.
Well, more so when they were with us.
More so when they were living here with
anymore.
us. But yeah, I think you did turn it on at Christmas time.
Shopping with Cheryl says, you two can come out and stay. I'll put you to work and you'll be in shape no time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just want to go cuddle on your chickens.
Okay.
She has chickens.
I put a shirt on a hanger like a t-shirt, then hang it on a wall and use duct tape to the back of the sleeves to stick it to the wall to make it flat.
Yeah.
That just seems like too many steps. I don't know. Look, for those of you who sell clothes and you make it work and you get through it, I envy you. That's probably the one thing I couldn't do. I really don't know if I could get up to making listings for clothing every day. Once in a while, but
put a piece of tape on the walls and then hang it with a clip or a pin or something. You clip it and then you press I've done that when I was doing clothing.
Todd says, Anissa, if I had $100 shirts to sell, I would learn how to iron. I used to iron every day.
Yes, he used to iron every single thing.
Well,
yes.
Not that we're selling, but when I was working.
Wearing his own clothing.
Yeah.
Shorts, t-shirts, dress clothes,
now I don't give a crap.
Everything.
Now I don't care. I just throw it on.
Well, most of our clothes are not wrinkled.
Nissa says, I don't iron, Todd. I wash and hang dry, smooth out wrinkles in that process. Yeah. Nuggets and soup for dinner. I don't know if I want that, but if it sounds good to you, go for it.
Or a grilled cheese
Considering
sandwich.
the photos take longer with clothing, if I could break it down to just 3 to 5 at a time, twice Thursday through Sunday, that would literally be as much as 15 items. And the thing is, you want to batch out what you're doing. So you have a garage full of, let's say, a pile full of stuff. Just fill a tub full of stuff, bring it into your listing area, and just do it and knock those out. And that's the best way to get and motivate yourself to get through, a lot of stuff you don't want to do. And this says, no, I'm not talking about his photos having wrinkles, not him. LOL. Real O'Bane says he sounds like somebody I can't think of it though, like an actor or something.
Who, you?
No, I think he's talking about, or Real O'Bane's talking about the person that I was talking about. I don't know, maybe not. Fashion says, and always look forward to your live. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in with us.
We look forward to doing it.
Cojoy. Who's Cojoy? He sounds like Cojoy.
Joy Co?
Joe Coy.
Coy. He sounds like
Joe
Coy.
Who the hell is Joe Coy?
Who's Joe Coy?
Joe Coy. American comedian actor.
Oh, I've seen him around.
Okay, we'll have to check him out. I'm always up for a good comedian. Dark Horse, living room lighting is much better, and I'll set exposure to 7. See how that does. Yeah, I would say +7 is where on the right side of it. Todd says, I do have more wrinkles than the clothes I sell.
Stop it.
Chicken cuddling is a thing.
It is.
That's odd. And this is, I wouldn't know, Todd. All we see is the hand and wrist.
That's true.
Unless you're fortunate like us to have seen a photo of Todd.
If you're friends with him on Facebook, you can see him.
Anissa says, I do flat lays on my bed and remove the background. No tape or broken backs. I love it. Yeah, I absolutely love Photo Room. I mean, if I could bring them on as a sponsor of the channel, I would. I really like what they have going on. Mike G says, also, not to mention the returns for not fitting with clothing.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that. And maybe they do fit. They just wanted to use it for, a night out, and they sent it back. Todd says, John ironed his undies. No wonder he's so uptight. I never ironed my undies.
No, not his underwear.
Shopping Cheryl says, I have vintage comic t-shirts, so not ironing. Might just steam them.
Yeah, or stick them in the, are they used? Yeah, obviously they're vintage.
Yeah.
Stick them in the dryer with a face cloth, damp, not sopping wet, but damp. You throw them in the dryer and boom.
Fish time. Great show. Well, thank you. It's probably time for you to eat. We're getting close to the end of the comments anyway. He's a comedian. Y'all sound the same. All right, I'll have to check him out.
I think that's the one that me and Megan were watching the night she came out here.
So here's the deal, guys. I always get to a certain part in the show where I'd like to at least give a shout out to TreeCat. They help sponsor this channel, and I really do believe in the cross-listing tool that they put together, but it's becoming much more than that. They have the AI listing tool. They have the there's so many features. Like, for instance, if you want to have a backup for all your listings so that if eBay one day decides they're going to delete your photos, that's a place. But here's what I want to do. I want to do a drawing for a hat and a shirt. Put a number between 1 and 300 in the chat. And if you can do that while the TreeCat bid is playing, we'll come back and we'll find us a winner. You guys hear us talk a lot about cross-listing on this program. And you guys know that we talk also a lot about TreeCat. Just packed full of features. And the cool thing is, it's really not a program that's 100% only for cross-listers. Yes, if you're a cross-lister, there's no need to even use any other tool. But there's a cool feature I really haven't talked about a lot, and that's their AI photo listing feature that allows you to upload 1 or more photos for 1 or more listings, and the AI is going to step in and do your listing work for you. And then all you have to do is go in, double check the work, and launch your listings, and you've saved yourself a ton of time. Now, the best part about this is that this is yet just another feature built within TreeCat, and you do not pay for any listings that you make until the item sells. So you only pay when you sell with TreeCat, and you can list hundreds, thousands of listings. They don't care. It's the only time that you're ever going to pay is when it sells. Now, for the first 2 months. If you use my code down below, you won't have to pay at all for the first 2 months. And then you can evaluate what I've been trying to tell you all along. Whoops. I don't know why I clicked on that, but what are you waiting for? Sorry about that. We're not going to make you listen to it all over again. But I was looking at the comment that Humor for You put. It says, I'm sorry, how many chances do we get to pick a number? If I logged out places, just pick the number first. Thank you. So looks like you picked 177. So that's your number. And then your 299 doesn't count. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to do the drawing here. And we're going to have S Latina as being the last one.
Off the screen, please.
Okay, take the comment and then we'll get rolling. Here we go. Oops. It won't let me go down. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. We're going to spin. Good luck. Good luck and high scoring. And with this, we even allow 147. But what's the winner? It looks like it's 21. 21. Humor put 21 earlier, but they had 177.
Boy, was that a year.
That's crazy. That's one of the numbers, Humor, that you did pick, but you're allowed to only pick one, so that is not a valid one. But looks like, if I had to say it, it looks like maybe Maypole.
Hold on.
But Jenna's gonna go through that. Let's go through some of the last comments. Lilac Seller Meg says, photo room is an AI dewrinkler. Now did clothing. I haven't tried it yet though. The only thing is the price of photo room is going, like, I have the pro version. They charge you like $70 a year, and I can only do so many batch background removals, and you can only do a handful of AI ones now. And you have to get like the max version, which is like $200 something a year. And I have run out of batch and AI, so I'm doing them one by one, which is a pain in the butt. So now they're going to force me to spend that kind of money on a damn tool that I'm used to spending $70 a month for, or a year for. Joe Samard says 1940 was the year I was born.
Nice.
Keith says, of course, if I ever win a second time, pass it on to the next person. Yeah, we do try to. I know a lot of people like to participate, see if they get the number, and what we like to do is, if you're for at least for now, try to award it to first time winners. But 21 was the number, but what did you find?
It's gonna be Dark Horse, I believe.
Dark Horse?
Yeah, at 44.
Okay. I didn't see. Yeah, Dark Horse had 44. So I apologize. Maypole almost got it. So Dark Horse.
So close.
Dark Horse is the winner.
Yes.
So,
congratulations.
So what we want you to do is to send us the size shirt you want and your address to my email address, flippinainteasy2020@gmail.com, and they will get one right out to you. Jovial Jugglers has been working on redesigning a reseller clothing hanger I made for myself several years ago. The shirts look like they're just laying flat. Just don't know how many would be interested in purchasing.
That's probably a huge
That's an Amazon
benefit
thing
for resellers.
Yeah.
I bet you would get a lot of people who would like something like that.
And this says, I paid that stinking $269 for the app and had to get a refund. The app kept glitching and wouldn't let me use features even though I paid. Well, I really like it when, let's say I'm selling parts for a Roomba, and I can tell it to put it on a polished hallway floor, and with the living room in the background, and it'll show the part and like a reflection of the part. It looks so clean. But you only can do so many with the Pro plan, and I can't do any more batches. That's how many. I like to do at least 6 to 7 photos per listing. So after a while, you run out of allocated photos. They really tightened things up over the last year, and you can't get as many background removals like you could before.
Maypole, what I did is whoever was closest to the 21 is why Dark Horse got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Horse had 44.
I'm sorry. Hopefully,
but here's the deal.
On Monday, you will win.
It's just a numbers game.
Yeah.
At some point, everyone's going to be sporting a tree cat hat and shirt, which is cool with me. Keith says, John, try Dala AI. You can do as many as you like. Dola AI.
Oh, that's the one that.
But can you do it in batch? Because I can do my individual background removals right now in the app, and I have a process where it's okay. But I'd rather just select all the photos in one shot and then have them all removed, and that's the batch process.
That's where he makes all of the pictures that I send you, or that I show you.
Yeah. Okay. Another one to try. I want you to try, Keith, is Whisk, WHISK AI, where you could take. I do a lot of my thumbnails there. Like I'll have a thumbnail of me looking at the screen, and I'll have AI make a script on what I want the actual thumbnail to look like, and it'll change my expression, move my hands around, and do all kinds of things. It's really
don't
cool.
worry about it. It's okay, humor for you.
So I screwed that all up for you guys. I didn't know how many numbers I could pick. Yeah, it's only just one. We take the first one that you pick anyway. So if you would have had something close to 177, you would have won. But don't worry about it. We'll get you next time. Or hopefully you can get it next time.
Can you do this on your phone?
On which one?
On Dola AI.
I think you can.
The one
maybe.
No. Keith will answer.
Okay. And this is I won last week and haven't seen it yet. It's okay. I won't cry. No, we sent it to them.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, you'll get it. It just may take them a minute.
Did you send the email?
Yeah, of course I did. Every time I see those, it may take me a day to get to it, but I'll reply. Usually I reply and say thank you for. We'll find it.
Can't see that writing is so freaking tiny. You know, getting old sucks, guys. Honestly.
No, I don't see. Are you sure you sent it to flippingainteasy2020@gmail.com?
Wrong. That's
well, maybe, but
no, it's A.
Oh, like that?
Yep.
Don't see it. So, did you use Anissa?
Probably not.
Okay. So here's the thing, Anissa. Send me another email with your information, and I'll double check if they get it, because a lot of times.
Oh, right. Is this it?
Right here. That's triple
Click
J.
on it.
That's triple.
Open it up, please.
That's triple J. That's Jody's. Okay, we'll figure it out. We're not gonna do it here.
Yeah, we'll find it. Can you send us another email though, just in case I can't seem to find it in the email.
Elizabeth, if you're talking about Photo Room, that's the best way to do it. They have a website, but they have an app, which is great. Mike G says just got $100 eBay International shipping sale. It's picked up for him so far.
Good.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You got Todd. My tree cat hat and shirt make me look less wrinkled.
Is it too tight?
Fashion says I also wait until last minute to do my taxes. Yeah, it's a drag. This time of year is a drag. Jenna, did you watch the Yellowstone spinoff Marshals?
No, is it out already? I thought it wasn't out yet.
We'll have to watch it. We're still watching the Lincoln Lawyer right now. Yeah. So I see Dark Horse. You sent me an email. Awesome. Okay. So guys, we're gonna kind of cut it short today.
Hold on. What's the email again? I didn't email anyone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't email?
Yeah, we need an email. So if you want,
that's why. Okay, so send us an email with your address, your mailing address, and your
my email's in the chat.
Size.
My email's in the chat.
And it's at flippinainteasy2020@gmail.com.
with my tree cat shirt, I don't have to wear a bra. You know, the black shirt, it won't show your
nips.
It holds your weight in good. So
yeah.
With that said, guys, I want to thank you for being here. And you're gonna have days where you feel like me, and you're gonna kind of want to just not do anything. But if you look at the picture, the overall picture, every day that you decide, I just don't feel it today, is a day that is going to hurt your bottom line at the end of the year. So get yourself up, even if you're only doing a fraction of what you normally do. Get something done, and hopefully your situation improves. Hopefully my situation improves, because I got a golf trip to go next week.
Everybody's improves.
With that said, guys, have an excellent weekend, and we'll talk to you here on Monday.
We love you guys. God bless.
Take care.
Chargebacks, returns, and lowball offers too. Vero takedowns, they're a pain. What can we do? High selling fees, bad buys, and rude buyers galore. Chasing great items is the key to success. Subscribe to the channel and stand above the rest. Focus on the thing that's within your control. Hang with Flippin' Ain't easy. Let's roll. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast Profit Playbooks, the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game. Chargebacks, returns, and lowball offers too. A Firo takedowns, they're a pain, what can we do? High selling fees, bad buys, and rude buyers galore. Flipping ain't easy, but we keep coming back for more. Oh, all resellers are gonna make mistakes. Learn from them, and you'll have what it takes. In the world of reselling, we're your guide. Great items is the key to success. Subscribe to the channel and stand above the rest. Focus on the thing that's within your control. Hang with Flippin' Ain't easy. Let's roll. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast Profit Playbooks, the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast Profit Playbooks, the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game.